What if I told you that right now your blood sugar could be creeping into dangerous territory and you'd have absolutely no idea? In the early stages, there are often no symptoms at all. No pain, no obvious warning, and by the time signs like fatigue, increased thirst, or blurred vision appear, blood sugar may have already been elevated for years. If you're over 60, this is not a hypothetical. This is happening to millions of people right now. And today I'm going to show you exactly what to put on your plate to fight back. I'm Robert, and this is Wellness After 60. This video is for general informational purposes only and is not a substitute for personal medical advice. Always consult your doctor about your own health. Let's start with the numbers. According to the CDC, about 27% of adults age 60 and older have diabetes, diagnosed or undiagnosed combined. That's more than 1 in 4 people in our age group. And nationally, about 27.6% of all adults with diabetes are completely undiagnosed. That's 11 million people across the country walking around with dangerously high blood sugar and no idea. The pre-diabetes picture is just as serious. According to the CDC, more than 31 million Americans aged 65 and older, that's 52% of that age group, have pre-diabetes, and 8 in 10 of them don't even know it. Pre-diabetes means your blood sugar is elevated. Not quite diabetic yet, but heading there. And without intervention, it very often does progress. Here's the good news. Food is one of the most powerful tools we have to turn this around. Today I'm sharing 7 foods that are backed by research to help naturally lower and stabilize blood sugar. Starting with your very next meal. Food number 1. Dark leafy greens. Spinach, kale, collard greens, Swiss chard. Dark leafy greens have very low glycemic index values, meaning they don't spike your blood sugar. They're also packed with fiber, vitamin C, and antioxidants. Research consistently shows that eating leafy greens regularly can both lower your risk for type 2 diabetes and help manage blood sugar in people who already have it. The practical tip: aim for a handful at every meal. Toss spinach into your morning eggs. Add kale to a lunchtime soup. It doesn't need to be complicated. Just consistent. Food number 2. Steel-cut oats. Not instant oatmeal. Steel-cut or old-fashioned oats. They contain a soluble fiber called beta-glucan, which slows down how fast carbohydrates are absorbed and prevents those dangerous morning blood sugar spikes. An analysis of 16 studies found that oat intake significantly reduced both long-term blood sugar levels and fasting glucose. Skip the sweetened packets. Use plain oats and add fresh berries for natural sweetness, which brings us right to the next food. Food number 3. Berries. Blueberries, strawberries, raspberries, blackberries. Studies show that berries help improve insulin sensitivity and enhance how efficiently the body clears glucose from the blood. They're naturally sweet, high in fiber, and have a low glycemic index, making them one of the best ways to satisfy a sugar craving without the spike. Keep a bag of frozen mixed berries in the freezer, just as nutritious as fresh, and always available. Food number 4. Beans and lentils. Chickpeas, lentils, black beans. These are digested slowly because of their combination of protein, magnesium, and high soluble fiber content. That slow digestion means a steady, gradual release of energy, not a sudden blood sugar rush. 1 cup of lentils at lunch can make a real difference in how your blood sugar behaves through the afternoon. Think lentil soup, a black bean salad, or hummus with vegetables. Food number 5. Broccoli. Broccoli contains a compound called sulforaphane, which has shown blood sugar-reducing properties in multiple studies. It also contains complex carbohydrates and soluble fiber, which means it raises blood sugar gradually, not sharply. One tip: don't overcook it. Lightly steamed or roasted broccoli retains far more of its beneficial compounds than boiled broccoli. Food number 6. Avocado. Avocado is rich in healthy monounsaturated fats and fiber, both of which slow digestion and blunt glucose spikes after meals. Registered dietitians consistently highlight avocados as one of the foods that cause the least rise in blood sugar. Compared to starchy foods, fruit juice, or refined carbohydrates, half an avocado at lunch, spread on whole grain toast, or sliced into a salad, it's filling, nutritious, and works with almost any meal. Food number 7. Fatty fish. Salmon, sardines, mackerel, tuna. Fatty fish doesn't raise blood sugar significantly. Beyond that, the omega-3 fatty acids it contains help reduce chronic inflammation, which is a key driver of insulin resistance in older adults. Aim for at least 2 servings per week. Canned sardines or tuna are an affordable, convenient option if fresh fish isn't always accessible. Now, just as important as what to eat is what to cut back on. Mayo Clinic specifically recommends avoiding carbohydrates that are high in sugar but low in fiber. White bread, pastries, pasta made from white flour, fruit juices, and processed foods with added sugar or high fructose corn syrup. These foods cause rapid blood sugar spikes, and over time, those repeated spikes wear down your body's ability to manage glucose, making the problem progressively worse. One practical rule: if it's white, refined, or comes in a package with a long ingredient list, treat it with caution. Here's the bottom line. After 60, your body processes sugar differently than it used to. Insulin sensitivity naturally declines with age. But that doesn't mean you're powerless. Every meal is a choice. And the 7 foods we covered today: leafy greens, steel-cut oats, berries, beans, broccoli, avocado, and fatty fish are practical, affordable, and available at any grocery store. You don't need to overhaul everything at once. Start with 1 or 2. Add them to what you're already eating this week. Small changes done consistently are what actually move the needle. If this video was helpful, please subscribe to Wellness After 60. We're here every week with honest, practical health information for people just like you. And if you know someone over 60 who's managing blood sugar, share this video with them. It could make a real difference. I'm Robert. Stay well, and I'll see you in the next one.